Hello, welcome to IMHO, eh?
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Dobby, eh?
And I'm Alexis B. Bevels. The P stands for pink phone. I got a new phone and it's pink.
It's the first episode of Canada and you're like, you know what? This is the most Canadian thing I have, a pink phone. Are you going to buy another frying pan for this?
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, she is.
Stay tuned. So let's get into Canada.
Oh my
we
God,
start
I
off.
can't believe we're back for Canada.
Oh my God. Do you remember where you were when you heard
about Canada existing? Yeah. I think I was in 12th grade. I was just about to graduate high school.
Senior year.
And they said, what are you going to do? And I said, I really just want to travel. I'm going to go up north. I'm going to go through all the rest of the United States and then cross the border into the North Pole. Come to find out, Canada.
Yeah,
so then I accepted my diploma. Actually, I was having that conversation with the principal as he handed me my diploma.
Yeah.
I did hold up the line, but I
you were
learned
valedictorian
something.
though, right?
Yeah, It was Tennessee, so I wrote my name, and that's all they really asked for.
Oh, is that sweet?
Yeah.
I think I was, you know what? I was in college, and we were doing a production of West Side Story, and I remember the news broke, and we all got really sad, but we still had to play a cool boy, real cool. And,
Why were you sad? What news broke? That Canada existed?
Oh, you know what? No, you know what? I was thinking of when I found out Heath Ledger died. Never mind. That's a different story. Both tops, though, I think.
Top. He's a top in heaven now. Can I say
He
this?
did top in Brokeback Mountain, didn't he? He was the top. Or no.
Yes, he was.
With JG?
With a spit, and JG, all he had was a belly full of beans. That must have been the most painful sexual experience. If anything, that was straight propaganda. That made me, as a gay person, go, maybe this isn't for me.
But you had been fucking since before Brokeback Mountain came out. You had already been passed around
the mountain, yeah.
Yeah.
When they come in me. You may have noticed that Alexis is in ruffles. Okay.
Oh, like ruffled tulle. Gathers.
Yes,
Gathered tulle.
Gathered tour. So.
Oh, you're not gonna.
Yes, I am. So. We're going to this brand new party in Chicago.
Hosted by icons
Utica
and Aurora Gosmic.
Yes. And so we're so excited. They were like, we want want Chicago to have their own kind of Met Gala moment. And we did.
And the name of the name of the show is Ruffles. The name of the night is Ruffles.
Ruffles. And they're like, we want everyone to come and look, right? Okay, it's called Ruffles. So
because
I don't go, okay? I don't go out. I rarely go out my knees. But you texted me and you said, hey, I just bought us tickets, we're going. And I was like, you know what? Great idea. Very excited about it.
Yeah.
So you brought it up. Very excited. And then Curtis was like, well, I want to go. So I was like, okay. And he was really excited to make an outfit. He texted Alexis. Alexis helped him come up with the ruffle harness that he was going to make. The ruffle harness. Fast forward. It's been a couple weeks. Fast forward to tonight. It's the party. Alexis texts me and she's like, I didn't have time to actually make the dress I wanted to make, but I'm just going to wear something I already have. And I said, well, you and I both are just going to wear something we have. Curtis is the only one that had to make a new ruffle thing. Then Alexis, the person who bought the tickets for this party, goes, wait, is like ruffles a theme? Are we supposed to wear ruffles, or is that just the name of the show?
Because I thought it was just like Met Gala fashion.
The party is called Ruffles. On the poster it says, come in your best ruffle regalia.
Well, I didn't read that part.
I didn't read the ruffle regalia thing either until I closed up and I could send it to you and go, LOL. I just knew. Like, it's called Ruffles, and they want everyone to show up wearing costumes.
But by that logic, you could have thought everyone needed to come as a flavored ruffle chip.
Okay. I bet you $25
DoorDash credit
that we see at least one ruffle chip.
No, I think so too. So I don't want to bet this.
Okay, let's bet amounts.
I think there's only going to be one person holding a bag of ruffle chips because they couldn't get the look together in time.
You think there's only be one?
Yeah.
I think there's going to be more than one holding a bag of ruffle chips.
$25 DoorDash?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't. These are delicate. This is new skin. It's just growing. I got grafted.
Do you want to talk about these?
Oh, yeah. Let's go to Canada.
Yeah, let's go to Canada. We start right up before the credits finish rolling. We get entrances. It's geometric coming in. I have the look here. It's like a red vinyl with buns. Cool, right?
Very cool. Yeah.
High fashion alien.
Mm-hmm.
No notes.
What I will say is she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, she looks great. Okay.
And that's annoying.
But I think like her runway look, and even this for me, I lost kind of the femme fantasy. I do want to see just a little more femininity from her. That's all. She's beautiful. Sorry, I'm being an asshole. Never mind. I just want to see a little more femme. That's all. Now, let's move on. Oh, fuck.
Up next is Kimura Amore. Kind of a birds of prey.
She said she's the
cute.
carnival queen.
Yeah, this is giving very carnival.
I'm down for a daddy, okay? She has a 17-year-old son.
Right.
And she's younger than us.
She's got a really fun energy. I'm not in love with the bodysuit, but I don't care because she's so much fun.
I completely agree. I wasn't in love with the outfit, but she came in with all the confidence.
And it looked good when we do the photo shoot later. Yeah. Kimura Amore. All right, it's Pithia from Montreal.
Okay, Pithia made me LOL because Pithia said her line before she walked out.
Yes! Yes! She said it like under the thing and then came out.
Which they zoomed in on. They tried not to make a big deal out of, but like I laugh because I would do that. I would get so nervous that I'd like get out and I'd be like, here's my line. Oh fuck, I still have to walk forward.
I like
this was brilliant. I thought she looked
super
incredible.
Cute. And kind of bringing in her, heritage with the, love it. Oh, up next, friend of the pod, it's Eve 6000 from Toronto.
She looked great.
Yeah, she really did. I'm not usually one for a streak in the hair. Do you know why? Because in high school, I had this, it was like the main theater teacher was Mr. J and we loved him. And he was very short, but like stout. And then the other one was Miss, I can't remember her name, but she had a thing like this, and she got mad at me because I didn't want to go like half nude when I played Romeo and Romeo and Juliet. And I cried about it to my parents, and my parents, without telling me, went to her and said, please don't make our son be naked. And then
in high school?
In high school. They wanted me to be in boxers.
Okay, well that's Texas. There were different labor laws back then.
And then she got mad at me, and she said, why would you tell them that? And I'm like, there wasn't enough communication.
Fun fact. When I was in high school, my first theater teacher, when I was a freshman in high school, died in the office. He had a heart attack and died in the school office. And
during school hours?
At the very beginning of the day. And then the second teacher, we had him for a couple years. He fucked a student. She was 18, but she was still a senior. He fucked her, she was the stage manager, in his office while we did The Man Who Came to Dinner. So he got fired for that. And then our final teacher, she was insane, and she canceled the school musical because she said that the choir kids already have too much going for them or something, that we already did too much performing.
So Eve looks really good.
Oh, loved.
Oh, ma'am, Suki doll.
Suki doll looked, are you kidding?
So freaking cool.
That could have looked so cheap if done wrong, and that looked expensive as fuck.
Also, the energy, the personality is shining through face, already.
The face, the wig. I loved it.
Oh, the hairpiece. Do you know it? Because it was kind of serpentine squiggles. You know about when snakes, if you see red and black, venom lack. But I think she's got a little venom in her, so she.
Wait, what?
Okay, if you see a snake with stripes or rings.
Okay.
If there's red inside black, venom lack, but red inside yellow, kill a fellow.
What about women? Wine before beer, never fear. Beer before wine, you're totally fine.
Beer before liquor. You've never been sicker.
Never been sicker. Which honestly, can't remember. I'm going to test it tonight. Give me a beer.
Ooh, Adriana.
I
couldn't walk.
Love that. Because that's like something that we see a lot on Drag Race is when you can't walk in your look, it's not a good look. Like it's not, I mean, it's a gorgeous look, but that is a photography look. Okay. Have you ever bought something like a shoe or something that you were like, I will never wear this in the real world, but I want to keep them for a photograph?
Oh yeah. My shoes for Denali. 100% pure love. I'll never wear them again in real life because they hurt too much, but I'd like to keep them on, please.
Fun fact, drag tip. If you're ever buying a shoe that is already encrusted with jewels, go a size up because the jewels offer zero stretch. Like it's just solid.
That's what the royals say.
What?
The jewels, there is no stretch. That's why those two had to leave. And they fled to Canada. You know who we do support?
Yeah.
Is Beth! Beth from
Hilarious.
Vancouver. She's 24. She has a fat ass and big tits and a big personality.
She was one of my top, most excited to see because she gives insane energy.
I like her, and I like that her little coat says Beth embroidered on it.
I think Beth is the best drag name I've ever heard. I will fight anyone on it.
The instant branding that she did from the photo shoot of trying to do my Beth. It's...
Beth is... Beth
It's
is
already
the girl,
funny.
Beth is the girl that is in the science class that you think is really sweet, but no one wants to partner with her on a project, but you do it because you know she'll do all the work. That's Beth. That's a classic Beth. I do think that this episode, she got very much in her head, so I don't think she was able to live up to all of the Beth that she could be.
Yeah.
But I love her.
Yeah.
I think she's incredible.
I love her too. I'm so
Love her.
excited. I'm happy to meet her. Isis Couture coming in with these. She could go to Ruffles
Are you
tonight.
kidding?
Ruffly plaid.
Looked amazing.
Yeah, fashion. Oh, sweet Ocean Aqua Blackqua.
Osean is a light.
I
a light
love
in
that
this
it
world.
started with the laugh. Started with the laugh.
That they, yeah, she knows full well, okay? She knows
She
full
knows
well
exactly
what she's doing.
who
And
she
she knows
is.
that we're all obsessed with her. You know, we said it during the Meet the Queens, that, like, her look wasn't, like, our favorite. Her makeup wasn't, like, the best. But that's not what Beth, that's Beth. Fuck, I'm already mourning Beth. I can't stop thinking about her. Ocean doesn't do that,
Yeah,
okay?
and she says it later on in the episode.
She does say, we find out that she can't see if her glasses are off, and she doesn't wear contacts.
That's kind of amazing.
So she feels her makeup.
feels her makeup. Do you think you could do that?
No. I do love,
Yeah.
too, that she's like, I'm inspired by, and then she just named all the pop stars she could think of.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh, I love her.
I did love the coat.
And I loved the hair.
Oh yeah, that's very Darby hair.
You know, in general, I don't think that we're going to get looks from her. I don't think that's the
That's
point.
not what the point
That's not
of
the
her
point.
is.
It's not the point.
Speaking of looks, though, I think we're gonna get a lot of looks from Stephanie Prince.
Oh,
By
she's
the
so
way,
cute.
I kind of love this drag name, Stephanie Prince.
Yeah.
It's not a play on words. It's just names. It's Stephanie is kind of a funny name.
And
Obsessed
Prince,
with her.
May he rest.
Obsessed with her.
I
She's
thought
from
she looked
Calgary.
incredible.
She
Like,
was giving posing, and she said, "Wait, I need more time to pose."
look at that little latex diaper. I loved it. I loved everything about it. So cute.
Yeah, kind of
She's
like
beautiful.
Bumblebee meets theater usher.
Yes, loved. I
Yeah.
would love to get stung by her in a theater.
Ooh.
I think.
You know who I would kind of love to get stung by is Kendall Gender.
I know Kendall Gender is hot.
But I think that we all can agree.
Yeah,
Kendall
yeah.
Gender said
Very,
they were
very
tall, curvy. This is really pretty.
Yes, the outfit, adore. The hair, love.
Yeah.
The makeup, I think if she's not going to go big with the hair, then I think the makeup needs to come down a little. It's the fact that the eyebrows met this very flat hair. She had this big, bold, curvy, beautiful body,
might
and then
be-
it just was like
Yeah, it might be some proportion stuff.
proportions.
Proportion
yes.
stuff. But
Yeah.
I like she's gonna be a brat. What are they called? Brat pack.
The Brat Pack.
The
Yeah.
Brat Pack. Oh, here's your favorite, Cynthia Kiss. Cynthia
Okay,
Kissums.
first of all, she looked
I loved her. I
Incredible.
loved this hair.
Oh my
I think the
God.
work the outfit was really cute.
She's so beautiful.
And the presentation, yeah.
Oh my God,
really
she's
loved
so
it.
beautiful. Okay, so on our Canada's Meet the Queens, we put, on our TikTok, we put the part about us talking about Cynthia. The part of us talking about like, ugh, like I was just being like, ugh, okay, fine. And then you say like, well, I thought her eyeball earrings, I thought her eyelashes were her hair poking through. And then I was like, yeah, fuck her. Obviously it was very much a joke. Because we ended it with us both going, fuck, she's so beautiful. She made a duet on TikTok with it. And I did think it came off as like her kind of being in on the joke, but then she cut it before we complimented her. Like she cut it right as we said like, fuck her, yeah, ha ha ha, fuck you. And then she cut it. And I was like, no, was she mad? No.
You know, this is the life that we've started for ourselves. So
So
people
true.
are going to take clips of us. They're going to twist our words. They're going to make, they're going to cast aspersions.
Okay, as the editor of IMHO, I would never play with your words. I just want you to know.
I would definitely want to see more butts. Let's meet our judges. And they're Brooklyn Heights. Brooklyn Heights looking very attractive, very suave.
Looking very pumped. Do you see those cheekbones?
She was excited to be there. Yeah, I think.
Those cheekbones are not her cheekbones. But hey, you feel yourself. You live your dream.
She's feeling herself.
Feeling
herself.
myself.
And then next is Brad Goreski in a Canadian tuxedo, all blinked out, and Amanda Brugel from Handmaid's Tale. I kind of love that she's a permanent judge.
Well,
Do you-
and
do you-
under
do you-
his eye,
did you
under
watch
his eye.
Handmaids?
I watched the first few episodes, but honestly, I just couldn't see what everyone was complaining about. I thought the girls had it pretty good. I don't move a lot. I like to just lay there. Can I say about Brad?
Yeah.
I love Brad. Okay, I loved him on the Rachel Zoe project. That's where he got his start.
Okay, yeah, but inform me about Brad.
So he was on Rachel Zoe. He was like her assistant, and then he became so good at what he did and so well known that he broke out on his own and he had his own Bravo show called It's a Brad World. He was always just kind of like tall and lanky and skinny, and then suddenly he went on this fitness journey. And let me tell you, underneath that Canadian tuxedo, that's a tight body. That is a muscle tight body. Follow him on Instagram. You'll see it. You'll see it. Plus, he's a fashion person. Like, he has a relation to seeing people on a runway and critiquing fashion, and I appreciate that.
I appreciate that too.
And he's hot.
I do like hot.
Love a hot.
Like hot people who like what they talk about.
Oh my god, right? Just so like me.
Yeah. So the hottest queen of Canada's Drag Race Series 2 is going to win $100,000 and
what?
Makeup from Shoppers Drug Mart. Did you laugh when she said that?
Oh, and she beveled. She got excited and she beveled, which you've heard of that, right? Yeah. We all buy CVS. I've done a Walgreens. Whatever works.
Yeah, Kroger. Remember Kroger?
But we don't know. Shoppers Drug Mart might be like a Primark. Primark.
I love
has
that name.
Makeup sometimes.
Yeah. Someone saw it and said it was funny on Twitter. So
this is funny. Yeah.
And then our first mini challenge is a photo shoot. I love these. I love when they do these on the first episode.
Yes.
They had to jump off and grab a pretend crown and land in foam with a guest judge and photographer Caitlin Cronenberg. We had some funny moments. Eve couldn't get out. That's funny.
Eve couldn't get out. That was very funny. And then they put the hook in there. And even Eve had a hard time with the hook, which is, it's funny to watch. I'm sorry.
That is funny.
It's funny to watch.
I guess it's a safety thing. And I guess I don't know, but I would want to try it with my shoes on. But they made everyone take their shoes off.
But even with those safety protocols, they still weren't able to keep people safe. Because yet again, we're going through it. We just went through it on UK that was airing, and now we're going through it with Canada. Fucking Osean, one of our favorites.
Osean, early favorite.
Hits her knee, or pops her knee on the way down. Drag Race. We have to... Okay, when you cast the girls, send them knee pads, and they have to wear them until the series is over. They have to work it into every look. They can never take them off. Can we write that into the contract?
Maybe this will be a thing next season. Is there's going to be a knee pads challenge, and they have to design their own knee pads. Design
your own knee pads, and then at the end they go, plot twist: the clasps are broken and you can't take them off, and then they have to do the rest of the thing.
Ooh, that's like chastity belts for your knees.
Or if maybe next season all of the challenges they have to be seated.
Oh, I want to be on that season.
Yeah, I'd like to apply.
That's kind of what we do here at IMHO.
Well, I've been standing the whole time. My legs are very small.
The winner is, as I could have seen coming, Suki Doll, who looked incredible. Of that mini challenge. Suki Doll won a 30-second head start for their main challenge, which was to design an haute check couture look. They had a coat check thing.
Okay.
It looked like a bunch of nothing.
Yeah, it was a bunch of nothing, which when I've tried to rob people on a coat check, that's usually what I find. I do go to Dave & Buster's. I should actually go to a different coat check.
I still have never been to Dave & Buster's.
I haven't either, actually.
Company retreat. Next time Chance in town.
When we go to
retreat.
Meeting House, we can play skee ball. That's basically Dave & Buster's, and it's close to my house.
Dave & Bustin', because it's hot, okay, guys? Bustin'. I'm gonna workshop that.
Yeah. We'll take it on the road. The thing I loved about this episode is it is classic first episode Drag Race shenanigans. We get a photo shoot where they kind of have to throw themselves, and then we get a unconventional materials challenge. That is classic episode 1 Drag Race.
It's a 1-2 punch.
Love
it's a double. It's a combination.
Love it.
Double knockout.
Because even if they all suck at making outfits, it's gonna be an incredible episode.
Yeah.
It's challenging. You see bodies fly. You hear a knee crack. No complaints, except for the knee cracking thing. I wish we could get that under control.
I do feel bad about that.
Yeah, that wasn't great. But yeah.
Would you have enjoyed jumping off like that?
As I was watching it, I was thinking, would I try and take it seriously where I was like looking sexy jumping for the crown? But I was like, that's not me. I think I would just jump in like this.
Like a crazy pose.
Yeah, like in like a cannonball
frog.
kind of pose or something. Yeah, that'd be fun. Would you do like a pose?
I think I would. I don't know.
I love the idea that if we were on the same season that I request that I get to go up with you and then I push you off and then I jump. That'd be a fun picture.
Oh, that would be fun.
Somebody call Rue. She's on the ranch.
Oh, can I be real? Can I be vulnerable on Maine?
Yeah.
Watching these judges reading their funny lines
Okay.
made me appreciate more Rue.
Agreed.
And that's no shade to the judges.
No.
I know. Because I'll say this. When they were actually, Brad especially, when they were actually doing the judging part later on, and they kind of dropped the like, yep.
Yeah.
And they were just being their professional selves. That's when I was like, okay, I like these judges. But
Yeah.
when they were, kind of doing...
Quick humor is not Brooklyn Heights thing. And I think that's okay to say. It's just not.
We're here for you. We're glad you're here, but we're not here for you.
It was
Let's
just
get to the...
Seeing this new judging panel and having the guest judge be the one who was delivering all the best jokes, and everyone else would go, oh, wow. And I was like, oh no, but that's not, you're supposed to be, oh, this does not bode well.
It's fine. Maybe we'll get used to it. Maybe they'll get used to it. I just was like...
Speaking of picking on people, let's pick on the Brat Pack just for a second.
They all get very new.
They all get very young.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, they all get very young and pretty. I understand why you leaned into that because, like, yeah, you're friends, you perform all the time, but it does immediately, it gives a very Heathers vibe in a way that's, like, very off-putting. And I did enjoy the fact that Stephanie Prince was like, clicks don't usually work in Drag Race, and let's just hope that it doesn't work for them either.
Yeah.
I think it's foreshadowing. We're going to get a little foreskin shadowing, of course, as well. I think we're going to get a little producer magic, I hope, made with that.
Let's get into these lookies. So we have the guest judges. They look cute.
Yeah, very cute. Well, the panel, not the guest judges.
Or the panel. Guest judge, she looked fierce. Brooklyn looked like $1 million.
Yeah, she looked
that. There's
fantastic.
nothing wrong with that.
No.
There's nothing wrong with
she looked
that.
Great.
Let's start off with Pithia. This looks amazing, actually, to me.
When she walked out, I was like, oh, wait, do they have another runway before?
Yeah.
Because I thought that was something she
designed.
brought from home. I thought she looked great.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved the hair.
Super cute.
The styling was perfect.
Kind of get a quirky, like, mod vibe.
Yeah, I loved it.
Loved the color, loved everything. Up next, Kendall Gender. I did think this looked really good.
Yeah.
Dita Von Teese, like she said.
I wonder what the bra cups were. I wonder what they were made out of. That's clearly not a bra.
Maybe it's 2 whoopee cushions painted black.
But isn't that what boobs are, really?
Yeah, that's why they call them fun bags.
Yeah.
Because when you sit on them, they make noise.
They do. If you do it wrong.
Oh, Adriana looked very resort.
Loved this.
This really cute hat.
I loved the hat. This was a look.
She's really pretty.
I think if you're going to do an unconventional materials challenge as well, I think it's smart to go very thematic with your looks because it keeps them kind of distracted from the details because it's more about the story.
Yeah.
Right?
Osean is next, and Osean was worried about her knee, so she was like, I'm going to make it funny. I'm going to make it work with the knee. So she had her one shoe, by the way. I kind of love those shoes, and I kind of want to make some. This was giving a funny story. No, it's not great, but...
It's not great, but
it kind of doesn't matter.
That's the thing, is that, like, I know some people may be like, well, that's not fair because other girls are being held to a higher standard. And yeah, sure, okay, but are the other girls delivering in her area the way she is? No. So I think they're cutting her some slack just as they might cut a pretty girl slack. Now, as a pretty girl myself, I do have to say that doesn't always happen, because people get so mad at our beauty. Have you seen that TikTok of the girl that was like, pretty girls don't get hit on at bars because we're too pretty? Have you seen that?
That's me. I made that TikTok.
What filter did you use? That was incredible. Hey, you broke your knee. You can't see your face when you're doing your makeup. 10 out of 10.
I want to try that. I want to try that now as a challenge.
Well, that's a challenge. You turn all the lights out and do it. Honestly, I have to be honest. I've thought you've done that before.
Okay.
Watch season 1 of Camp on a Kiki now on YouTube.
No, stop. All right, up next is Beth. She's got the mermaid gown. The corset looks cool. For me, the biggest issue was the hair. It was too unwielding, unstructured.
I think I forgive the hair of Unconventional Materials Challenge because I understand that that's not really the point. But like the thing that
No, because the hair you can bring from home. The hair should be ready to go.
Right, but that's why I don't really care. I want to see what you made. I don't care about the hair. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Well, I don't focus on things that are important. I focus on other things that aren't important, and that's what makes me me.
That's why I thought you put your makeup on in the dark. I realized that we didn't get into the classic Drag Race tropes of, yeah, her outfit was cool, but she just glued red Solo cups to the front of a corset. She didn't actually make the corset.
They kind of brought that up earlier, so a couple of the girls did.
But the judges didn't.
Oh, yeah.
And then, well, I know I'm jumping ahead, but then Suki came out in a completely fabric thing that had a strip of fur that she took from the coat check. Even though they did comment on it, they still put her in the top. I thought that was strange.
Maybe they're growing.
In what direction?
North. Speaking of Suki doll, she's next, and she does look like a glorious 20s flapper millionairess.
She looks incredible. Like, absolutely, I would kill Alexis to look like that. But, again, out of that entire outfit, the one thing she got from the coat check was the fur that she cut into a little stole. That, to me, didn't fit the challenge.
Yeah.
I could see how you may not want to put someone in the bottom that looks that amazing, but I don't think that can be a top look if you didn't do the assignment. But I'm a huge Suki fan. Okay.
She looked good, and also I love when she was explaining what she was going to do to the girls before, and just like rattling off all these elements, and they were like, how can I do that? She's like, I don't know, but I'm going to do it. Up next is Eve 6000. I mean, the mug on this girl is so stunning.
I knew exactly what the judges were going to have an issue with because I did too. Like, it was the length of the skirt. Yeah. Had the skirt been longer, I do not think she would have been in the bottom.
Agree.
I thought she looked bomb.
Yeah, and
can we also, I'm sorry, go ahead. I apologize.
No, I was just going to mumble about some stuff.
Okay, well then shut up. Can we also just talk about, this is the first time we've interacted with the Eve 6000 a lot on the internet.
Yeah.
And this is the first time we've seen her talking, other than the quick Meet the Queens. I get it. Okay, I get it. I get why you watch Eve 6000. I get why you watch IMHO, because we are the same. Just that she's a lot. She knows she's a lot, but that she's charming. She's also like so concerned about herself. She's not always aware of the room around her, but that's not coming from like a bad place. It's just an anxiety thing. I'm obsessed. And I think they're trying to paint her as a villain, which even makes me more obsessed. I think she is fantastic television.
Great television.
Great.
I love the moment later that we're going to talk about.
Yes.
I think she looks good. Yeah, I agree with what they said. It's a little short, but
if it was
for
longer,
her first time sewing something,
I agree.
Trend alert with her and Theresa May in UK saying, I design all my stuff. I just don't make it. I will admit, I have been a little bit of a prickly
bad
patty.
Person.
Yeah. Do you remember that TikTok that you posted that was like, I miss Alexis Bevels, when it said about the two friends, one is mean and one is nice. Those are the best friendships because secretly the mean one is nice and secretly the nice one is mean.
Yeah.
I know that I posted that same exact video and tagged you in it the day before.
Oh, I blocked. Wait, but you posted it why? Because you agree that you are actually kind of mean and I am
because I
really
said
nice?
this is absolutely me and Darby.
Yeah.
I'm impatient.
Someone said, and I get this a lot, but I was really nice to someone who was coming to me with like an emotional, they were just really sad and they were really disappointed in something. And I was like, I am so sorry. And I was being very supportive. And he was like, this is like the nicest you've ever been to me. I didn't know you were nice. Yeah, I'm not a character all the time. I do have feelings.
Yeah.
Unless I'm in drag and then I'm a complete asshole. Fuck off.
Fuck off in my pink embroidered baby doll dress. Oh, I loved this. Stephanie Prince. Now, I gotta say, this is what someone was saying to Stephanie, like, are you sure you're just gonna glue stuff to the corset? But, bitch, this is really fucking cool. She cut up feathers from posters.
Yeah.
This is a complete look. It's a beautiful dress. It's almost giving me 100% Pure Love Denali's Baird dress with all the feathers.
I was in that music video.
I just gotta say, I kind of thought was the top. I thought this was gonna win.
I thought it might have won. I thought both were very equal to me.
Yeah, Stephanie Prince, gorgeous. Geometric coming
That Veronica
in.
Green wig. Let's stop it, y'all. We have to.
I think you
Let's
have to
stop it
get
before
over
it
your
starts.
hair
Alexis,
issues.
get to that. Zoom in on that.
That one is maybe not.
Now remember Veronica Green. I remember how much you loved that.
This in red is Gigi Good, the first time we ever saw her. This in red. You can't have this opinion about that.
Well, because it looked good on her.
Don't hate the hair, hate the player. Or whatever.
I don't hate Gia.
But you hate Veronica.
Yes. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay, okay, you know what? I'm not going to go to bat for this hair.
It's not
I'm not going to go to bat for this hair, but I do think a beautiful head of curls is gorgeous.
I love a beautiful head of curls. I said beautiful head of curls.
Well, let's talk about the other thing, which was the one pant leg. And I guess they were looking for eleganza, which is like gowns and whatever, so they said that she missed the mark. Yeah, when you put it in that reference, yeah, it's not eleganza to me. It's kind of just whatever. Isis Couture in her ticket stub couture.
Her coat check with a coat that she built. The reason I think that this one, instead of just building stuff out of paper, she also worked with the coat. Like, she also turned that into something. Like,
okay.
I think there's an extra element here that is not necessarily present in Stephanie's. Although I thought Stephanie's looked amazing.
Yeah.
Just to me, this is like...
You liked the duality.
I like the Yes, I'm very by Visibility Day.
You like
Happy
the
by
Duolingo.
Visibility Day.
All right, I like it. She looks incredible. The makeup with the sunglasses, and then when she took the sunglasses off.
Incredible.
Yeah, Isis Couture is one to watch. Next is Kimura Amore in this 80s napkins thing. Now, by all accounts, we shouldn't like this because it kind of loses her waist, but I did like it. I think it's fun.
I loved the skirt. From the waist up, it lost me a little. I would
yeah,
love
there's not really
I'd love
shape.
to see, I'd love to see like her skin or her body at some point. But yeah, I mean,
the skirt is very 80s.
To make
very
it all
fun.
out of paper, like in napkins, works.
Cool. And last, your favorite, Cynthia Kiss.
No notes.
Yeah, it looks great.
I wish I
wonder
didn't hear
was
her
this?
say what the fabric was.
Yeah, was the fabric from the wall or was it?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm hoping maybe she turned like a gold airbag. We move into the top three and the bottom three, which is like so sad, right? But the top three obviously are Stephanie, Isis, and then of course Suki with her one strip of fur. Yeah. And then the bottom three, I'm sorry.
We're Beth, Geometric, and Eve 6000.
Yes. We go to Untucked. It's our first Untucked.
Yeah, Eve kind of...
This was my favorite Eve moment. Because it's me. Did you see yourself in that? No, of course you didn't. You saw me. It was me. It was about me.
Yeah.
I adored it. She was in a very anxious place. One of the bottom three people is talking about like how, oh, I'm going to lip sync. And then Eve's like, nope, you're not. Nope, you're not. Nope.
It's going to be me.
Up, neck up. It was perfect, obviously. Yes. Yes.
That's funny.
10 out of 10. So the winner is Isis, as we had said. Congratulations, Isis. For me, part of me, she was my winner, but for you, it was Stephanie.
I thought Stephanie was going to win up until Isis won, and now I guess I see the other side of it.
I thought she was going to win until she didn't, and then I knew she wasn't going to win.
Yeah.
Solid.
I did like when they were talking to Isis, and they were like, I wish that was shorter, and she was like, what else you got? What else you want? I like how game and fun she was.
And at the end of the day, it was what, like 1.5 inches, 2 inches. Like, obviously it's not gonna, I'm sorry, Canadian centimeters. It was 1,000 centimeters.
I don't think they do centimeters there. I think they do like,
Yeah, they're metric. Centimeters is metric. Meters, metric. Centimeters.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
Do you want to know what cards back? These are all in inches. And then we find out Eve 6000 is safe.
My favorite moment, probably of the episode, when she starts crying.
Yes! Oh my god, I'm sorry.
And she can't
that was
stop.
annoying. I'm sorry.
And she's like, I'm not going to be able to step down right now. I get overcome with emotion. I would get overcome with emotion too, and relief.
And what I also love is that the editors were like, great, we're adding clown music behind this. Like, they switched it.
The editors made me laugh a couple times during this.
Yeah, it's just Eve. The moment in Untucked, and then
She
this
kind of
moment
fell.
where she is crying and she's not letting them have their moment, and they're both like, "Fuck off, Eve."
But also, like, what were they gonna say that was interesting?
The lip sync was between Beth and Geometric, and Gia's a dancer. She moves her legs, she goes up and down, she lays on the ground.
She did a really beautiful, like, slide to the ground back arch moment.
Slide
so that
to the
was
ground.
good.
Yeah. And her
I mean, they
knees were
both did way
fine.
better than all the rest of us.
Yeah, I thought Beth was fine. It was a fine lip sync. But I think it was pretty clear that Gia was killing it. And that just broke my heart because overall the performance of the episode, I would have preferred to keep Beth. In my own opinion.
Yeah,
I'm
I
Team Beth.
definitely want to see more from Beth.
I just also want to say Beth a lot. The drag queen, Beth.
Her exit line was really cute. No one's tits are as big as mine, or something like that.
Yes, and then her writing on the mirror. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was just a big squiggle. Just a squiggle in red. That was brilliant.
What would your first off?
No.
What would you write?
I just said, no, I'm not.
Okay, you get your last off.
Oh, I win, and then they give me a mirror to write on for words of inspiration
For the
all
next
the losers
season?
for the next season.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to steal this. I love Windy City Rehab, okay? They make great houses. Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay, it's this woman.
Oh, rehab, like homes.
Homes, yes.
I thought, what kind of show is...
Yeah, they go into rehabs and they ask people, like, what... Well, that's intervention. She flips properties here in Chicago, so it's really fun to watch, and there's a lot of issues because, like, her business partner was, like, embezzling, allegedly, and all this stuff. Anyway, she likes to, a thrift shop, okay? When she goes into homes, she always likes to put the history back in it, right? In one of them, she found a death plaque. The guy who was selling it to her was like, what would you put on your death plaque, on your tombstone? And she goes, I don't know, probably, you're welcome. Put that on the boat that you set on fire and send me into the ocean. That's what I want. So that's what I'd write. I'd write, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
And then I do a bunch of squigglies like Beth did. Because that was brilliant. What would yours say?
No, I wouldn't.
What?
I wouldn't need to do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know. You wouldn't win and they'd give you a mirror to put it for the next season. Sorry, let's go to something you could understand. So you go home first, okay? And then, no, we'll do it like Camp on a Kiki. Okay, so they send you to an outhouse and they say, can you film one last thing? We're not paying you for this. And then what do you write on the outhouse
I was so
wall?
relieved I never had to do that. Oh, I would say...
Good.
No, I'm faster than that. Hold on. I'd write, and that's what she said. What was that? Okay, James.
That's really good. That's really good.
Oh, I do a really good one too.
Yeah, you should. When you go
I
on
should
the
do
show, talk to Dita and Naomi and be like, what tips do you have? And they're going to say, don't do it.
This is not appropriate.
I know.
This is
That's
not
why you won't be
appropriate.
on the show.
You know what I would say? Love
The skin you're in.
Love yourself. No, love yourself.
Like
love,
nobody else.
Do good.
unto others.
Go
as
out
they
into the
would
world.
top
Do
you.
go out into the world
I
and
got
do
a
something
stomach full
really
of beans
good.
and a hole
And
that's
if this
ready.
happens to be an outhouse, it's really breezy in there. So enjoy that
Easy,
breeze.
breezy, beautiful.
But
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for another season of Canada. We're so excited to be up north, eh? First episode, solid. Love.
yeah, I'm excited. I
Cannot
can't wait
see
to get
more.
to know the girls.
Cannot wait to see more. So make sure you are joining us every week. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Click that little bell notification so you get a notification that says, "Hey, it's up. I can check out of my body for a while."
Yes, and if you want to click on some other things too, type in patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOw for exclusive content, never before seen footage, and of course, other things.
Those things are very good. You could also buy a Cameo. We are on Cameo individually. Or if you would like one of us together, that includes the full edit, the IMHO background, and the beginning and all of that, you can go to IMHOtheShow.com and book a Cameo, and we will do that for you.
Yes, we also got merch on that website. Did
We
you know
do
that?
have merch. It's incredible.
And, you know, at the end of this and at the end of the day, I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and I want you to say, that's what she said. What was that? Okay, James. My
Goodbye. Okay.
Wait, what should we do for Canada?
I said goodbye. Okay. Oh, okay. I got it. Alexis.
push me. Please don't push me.
You Canada?
I could have.
No!